Let's go get them again.
The monthly FragranceX hauls are always a nice little staple on the Robes08 channel, but such a treat to unbox for me. I unboxed Tobacco Oud Intense from the House of Tom Ford from their private blend line. And today we're going to continue on that trend, and I'm going to unbox Oud Wood Intense, my very first 100ml private blend fragrance bottle. And besides that, I'm going to unbox Gold Night from the House of by Kilian. Let's do this. Fragrance family, welcome to the Robes08 channel. I'm your host, Mark. Today we're unboxing and giving a first impression on a Tom Ford and a by Kilian. Two brands that are axing some fragrances, kind of moving some parts around. These are both hand-picked by yours truly and bought blindly because I haven't smelt either one of these. So we're going to see how my luck is this November 2020. Now before I get into the meat and potatoes of the video, I'd like to thank our sponsor of the day, FragranceX.com. Did want to take the time to thank them for, of course, Oud Wood Intense. Thank you for having it in stock. And Gold Night from by Kilian. You can get both of these, from what I saw, both available still on their site. Check out FragranceX and support me by utilizing my coupon code, which is my YouTube handle name, Robes08, and you get 15% off on your purchase. You could purchase these two or anything you put in your cart. Just put my coupon code on their website and voila, you get 15% off. Now, before I start this haul, this is two brands that I've been keeping an eye on because they're accent stuff. They're starting to maybe rebrand, change things up a little bit. And it's getting me curious. Got my nose on both these brands here. So these two brands, actually, I have a list on both brands, and they're scheduled axing. Gold Night, by the way, from by Kilian, it's safe, just an FYI. But you know, these are two brands that I'm definitely keeping an eye on because there are some fragrances that I wanted to purchase. I've just been patient, and now it's the time. Just because it's public now. And I'd like to get some of these before they're really gone. So I might go on a little bit of a Tom Ford by Kilian axing spree and getting some of those fragrances before they're all gone. And maybe I'll do a video on that, on what are the lists from my knowledge. Again, I don't want to set out a huge panic, but I've seen those lists. Tom Ford's is extensive. So is by Kilian. By Kilian's kind of going on a rebranding. They're not doing any more of those coffrets. They're getting rid of the by. It's just Kilian now. And Tom Ford, I don't know what's going on in Tom Ford, but they are getting rid of a lot of stuff. Maybe they just decided, hey, we got way too many private blends. We got to get rid of these. So let's get started on this haul. FragranceX, thank you so much. We'll start with the by Kilian. This one has a very good reputation online, and that's why I got it blindly. I think this one still has the coffret. It feels kind of heavy. And we'll keep the Oud Wood Intense for later because I think that one's going to be the jewel, at least for my personal taste from what I've seen. So Gold Night, for the record, not discontinued. So I don't want to scare you, but they're going through a little rebranding, reboxing of sorts. They're trying to change their look a little bit. Gold Night was available to me, even though I thought I was looking for Intoxicated. Their coffee-based one, out of stock in FragranceX. Smoke for the Soul, right here, discontinuation for that one, and Light My Fire. So those are two that I wanted, Intoxicated too. But I heard really good things, and this one was on their site, and it's, you know, it's been a good few months since my last buy from the brand. I think the last one I bought was Sacred Wood. What a good purchase, by the way. And I wanted to add another before the year is over. So there you have it. And this is, from what I hear, one of the best honey-based scents on the market. Like, people are saying this is the best in the game. And off the strength of the one I own, Back to Black, which has a beautiful honey. Lots of powder, though. A lot of people don't like that powderiness in Back to Black. This one obviously does not have that. Off the strength of the honey on Back to Black, I think they can do it. They could pull it off with this one. So I'm looking forward to unboxing it and seeing, is this a great addition to my by Kilian collection? It should be. So what are we waiting for? Let's unbox this one. and see what we get. And it's been at least 6 months since I've purchased the by Kilian, so it's been a while. And oh, okay, yeah, the cuff is there. So they do have this box, and I believe they're getting rid of these boxes apparently. Not a big by Kilian guy, so I might be wrong. There's a little mirror on here. Glasses are straight. Hair is good. Perfect. Okay. So let's move all this out. And just by the way, if you want to take a look, Gold Night. So a different packaging. I'm used to the different looks. This is their sleeker coffres, which nice gold plaque. I'm getting used to these plaques now that I got the Tom Fords with the plaque. So this one, Gold Night, honey based scent. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully this is good for fall. I'm hoping. Oh, that's smooth. Yeah, that's a smooth release. Oh yeah, that anise. Yeah. Yeah, that anise comes in. That black licorice is the first thing that caught my nose with the honey. Very gentle honey. I wouldn't say that this thing is very sweet. A very smooth, creamy honey with the black licorice anise. It had a little bit of a menthol-like quality up top here, but it's starting to lose it a bit. It's got some sweetness, of course, it has to. A little powdery. It's got a little bit of powderiness here. Almost like a... the honey has almost like a syrupy, caramel-like feel to the fragrance. A little bit of a gourmandy type. So Gold Night, very golden hue. Yeah, golden honey. The anise is pulled back a bit here. Getting a little bit of a menthol-like quality though. Slightly a little bit earthy. And again, that could be from the spiciness from the anise, or not a bad release from by Kilian. Would I go so far as being the best honey in the game? Too early to tell. Am I wowed? I'm happy. I'm not wowed though. It's a solid release. It doesn't have too many moving parts, which we'll see. These by Kilians are paying for the presentation most of the time. They have some good releases, but I'm very careful. There's a lot of by Kilian fanboys that bring the brand up when they're talking about it. I'm all over the place, so I'm fine by saying, is this the best from the by Kilian line? No. Is it good? Yeah. Honey based, is it one of the best? Maybe. I'm going to give it a chance, but it's definitely not blowing me away on the strip. It's good, but not great. All right, so there's Gold Night by Kilian. By Kilian purists are going to shoot me. Oh well. Tom Ford Private Blend Oud Wood Intense 2017 release. Again, if you missed my Tobacco Oud Intense unboxing, definitely go check it out. Unbox it by itself. This one, it was second in line. I really did want the Tuscan Leather Intense, which is getting split by my splitter, and Un Mineral. So it's kind of part of that whole axing from Tom Ford. So this one's on the cutting room floor. So I feel like I got a pretty good deal for now, because in 5 years from now, price is probably going to go up. I got this because of the strength of Oud Wood. Like I recently reviewed Oud Wood, my bottle of Oud Wood that I had for many years. I like Oud Wood. Oud Wood is a solid Tom Ford release. It's a top tier Tom Ford release. Very easy to wear release. And I felt like it's only natural to get the intense version since it is on the cutting room floor. I hear animalic. I hear also that it's not even close to what Oud Wood is. It's actually very different. So I'm intrigued on that. I'm really intrigued and looking forward to adding this to my Tom Ford collection. So let's unbox it. So now the fun part, let's open her up. Let's see what we get. And it's my first 100 ml bottle from the Private Blend line. I got some from the Signature line, but not the Private Blend line. So it's going to be kind of awkward. Again, I'm not really big on being continuously the same size bottle, so I'm not really that OCD. And again, on my tobacco oud, I removed the sticker and there was a bunch of glue that came off the plaque. So let's see. No, this one's much smoother. Still has a little bit of glue. I think my tobacco oud's been sitting for a while on Perfume Online, but this one, oof, weird feeling 100 ml bottle. I'm a 50 ml guy, but maybe this one's worth getting 100 ml of. Very weird shape. I don't like the shaping. I know, weird thing of a frag head. So Oud Wood Intense. I hear big, bold, mysterious, crazy. Half the people in the community don't want to wear something like this. I'm in the other half. Let's see if it's that crazy. And the atomizer is kind of weird. I just gotta strangle it a little bit. Bring it back to where it's supposed to be. So Oud Wood Intense, let's go. Oh, definitely not Oud Wood. This is not Oud Wood. Leathery, resinous. Ooh. It's got some, okay, it's got some woods, dark woods. Conifers are there. I feel like there's a little, maybe a little bit of cypress in here. I don't know. What are the woods in here? Oh, that leather. The leather brings out almost like a smoky quality to the fragrance. Very, oh, this is right up my alley. Deep, dark. Animalic? No, it's leathery. What are you guys talking about, animalic? I mean, you guys don't know what animalic is. I'll show you some animalic fragrances. This ain't it. Maybe on skin. Again, I'm not going to eat my words. You know what this smells like? A little bit. It's very leathery. It's so weird. It's very leather. It smells like... Oh, I don't know. I don't feel the animalic feel to it. Again, leather can feel a little bit raw, a little bit animalic, I guess. But it's just a straight up nice leather-based scent, like a Cuir by Monad Audio. Kind of like that, a nice leather-based scent. Some smoke, some roughness, rough and tumble. I love it. Leather is your primary note on this. Hands down. Beautiful. But animalic, castoreum. Is there castoreum in this? Where? You know, maybe on skin. I'm not feeling anything fecal, barnyardy. I'm not thinking anything castoreum. I'm thinking really dark, rich, smoky black leather jacket. That's what I'm getting out of this. It has a little bit of conifers here. Pinch me if I'm wrong, but I could put money on it that there's cypress in here because there's some greenness, a little bit of that cypress. But that leather though, damn, that's a good leather note. Wow. Okay, well, Oud Wood Intense does not smell like oud wood. You heard it here first or last. A good leather-based scent? Yeah. Oud? No. Animalic? Man, rough and tumble leather, if you're going to call that animal. Again, maybe on skin. We're going to see. I'll do a pop cherry on this one, and I might be singing a different tune. But other than that, very straightforward release. And these Tom Fords usually up top, they go really straightforward. And then you have to kind of peel the layers. And you got to take some time with some of these because it has a singular idea, but they have a lot of moving parts. And sometimes they don't have a lot of moving parts. But this one seems like very singular. Leather, cypress, a little bit of a smoky quality. I do not want to say animalic, really not. To me, it's just a very deep, dark, black leather note. So, oud wood, not really an oudy. It's got some woods, but it's mainly leather up top. So, now that you heard my take on Oud Wood Intense, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. Did you get what I got? I don't know. I feel like I'm off the beaten path here. Maybe I'm a little lost because fragrance reviews were saying animalic. This definitely doesn't smell like oud wood, so that's I'm on point with that with the rest of the community, I guess. But I'd like to hear your take on this one. I'm very happy to have it in my collection, and I can't wait to delve more into it. As always, a greater pour fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.